You know it's done if it stick to the wall.
You put your finger in there?
No.
Oh.
She done. Well, we cooking with something now.
I'm gonna take it off before I leave.
I'm about to say, just remember, we ain't at your house. If I go to your house and throw a noodle on you, I want to see what you do.
Okay. And now, all right. So if you see here, we got our noodles done. We got our ground beef done. So I need to strain off this grease and I need to strain this water. Do you have a colander or something I can strain with?
A what?
A colander.
This work?
That'll work. Do you have another one? All right. Now that this grease is popping, it's getting me. Let's strain this.
I have a strainer.
Watch out, my guy. I'm gonna use that one for the noodles.
Oh, noodle strainer.
Yep. So once again, get this grease out of here. Make sure we don't lose any of our ground beef. All right, here we go.
You don't just put the meat in the pan?
No.
Okay. That's good. Good answer.
Okay. Now we got that out the way.
Now you gotta drain your noodles.
Drain our noodles.
Yes, Lord.
All right. There is here.
Oh, one hand boat.
Turn it off.
Safety.
All right. Now just pour it right in the strain. All right, now that we got that out the way, we can combine everything in this one pan, mix the sauce, mix the noodles, mix everything.
Are we missing something?
Yeah, we got everything we need right here. It's off. It's off already.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. So, all right, now that we got, I thought I was gonna need a saucepan. I thought I was. Wait, I do got a question, because everybody eats their spaghetti differently. Do you mix it all in one pot? Or do you keep noodles on the side and sauce on the other side?
Me?
Yes, you.
Depends how fancy I'm trying to be.
How fancy you want to be today?
Today I want to make whatever you want to make.
All
you
right.
guys see a recurring theme here?
We got a one-pot stop today.
Oh, suck it. One pot wrap. You know why I had this? Because they told me I got sauce.
Hey, man, I heard something.
I keep it saucy. You never...
Listen, I mean, he got some sauce. Not Santana saucy, but he's saucy. All right, so we're going to pour all this ground beef into this pot, huh?
Yeah, you know our taste tester really loves spaghetti.
Really?
You might get your first failing grade, bud.
Oh.
If you don't make it like two madre, that means your mom, her mom.
That's esa madre.
Esa madre.
All right. Now, get the spaghetti sauce in here. I'll go with
What you got?
It look like a little bit of old world style traditional ragu.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a ragu guy, but if you want to use that, fine with me.
Hey, you know what? I don't do the grocery shopping for chat and shoe. It's all right. Give this a good shake.
Hey, before you do that, what we doing with this noodle here?
I said before I leave, I'm going to take it down.
I just don't want anybody to forget.
I won't. I doubt you're going to let me.
Me?
You
keep mixing me.
Me, hermano?
Yeah, I'm going to ask me picnic. You don't mix me or nothing.
Me, hermano? Get me one of these. Whoa. What you got? All right. Gets to mixing.
Is this what they mean when they say chef boat right with the pot?
A little bit.
Are you ready for the noodles?
Not yet.
Let me know when you are. I'm just here to help.
Nah, see, we continue our conversation because, you got to let the sauce cook a little bit. When you just put it together, come on, man. They say you got the sauce, so you know the sauce got cooked.
They call me Mr. Saucy. But yo, so, I mean, we started the conversation with this, and I figure we can probably land the plane with this. But when you hear the word sacrifice, earlier we asked, what does it mean? Like, what does sacrifice mean, like, directly to you?
Sacrifice means something that you need to let go. It means letting go of something to get something in return. That's what sacrifice means to me. Because in every situation where I've heard of sacrifice or seen sacrifice, it's you're doing something to get something. And usually it's letting go of something that it might mean something to you, it might be important to you, but what you're trying to get is even more important.
Okay. Can I just be honest?
That's what I would expect you to.
like when people hear sacrifice, usually they think of like. So I gave a speech before, and I told people like, you know, a lot of people value the Nikes you buy them, or the Jordans you buy them, or the money you give them, like the superficial, the artificial, like the stuff that's manufactured.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't value the thing that went behind that. Like I told my daughter before, bro, like I'm gonna give you something better than money. I'm gonna give you a good last name. And like the things you teach people, the values you instill in people, the memories you make with people. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's ultimately what people are left with, right? Not the superficial, artificial. They're not left with that, but the other things they're left with. So when I hear sacrifice, like my brain immediately goes to family. Like what am I willing to sacrifice to make sure? Like what am I willing to sacrifice to make sure my wife and my daughter good? Like what am I willing? What type of sacrifice does it take for a Martin Luther King or a Rosa Parks to say this is bigger than me?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's other people depending on me. There's other people that are waiting on me to win. Like that. When I hear sacrifice, that's where my brain goes. It just says like other people need you to be willing to give up right now. Like right now, bro. Because I think that's what separates. Some people are willing to sacrifice sleep a month from now. Like, let me just finish school and I'll sacrifice it then. Mm-hmm. But like I'm talking about like right now. What are you willing to sacrifice right now to get to that next point in life, to get to that next phase, to get to that next level? Like what are you willing to sacrifice right now? Because that sacrifice ultimately is what predicates whether you're going to be successful or not.
And I feel like with this to like add on to piggyback onto that mentality, it's like I feel like a lot of people don't know that next. And so if you don't know that next, or if you don't understand that to get to that next, you're going to have to sacrifice something.
So let me ask you something. Do you think what percentage do you think is higher? People that don't know what that next is, or people that are scared to sacrifice to even find out?
I'll go with the latter.
That's my biggest problem with people. Whether you know what the next is or not, I promise you, bro, going to jail, I did not know what the next is. Getting out of jail, I did not know what the next is. Marrying my wife at 22, bro, I did not know what the next is. But in order to find out the next, what do you gotta do?
Gotta sacrifice and go through.
You gotta put one foot in front of the other, and some days that foot is sacrifice. Some days that foot is determination. Some days that foot is I don't want to. Like some days that foot is I might not be able to. But one of them steps gotta be sacrificed. Because, bro, I promise you, man, it blows my mind how many people are not willing to sacrifice anything. They say they do this for their kids, they do this for their parents, they do this for this and that, and they're not even willing to sacrifice sleep. They're not even willing to sacrifice hanging out with their friends. Bro, they're not even willing to sacrifice scrolling on social media. Like, they won't sacrifice nothing, but they say they want all this stuff. I don't get it.
Because it's easy to sacrifice. Like, it's easy for people to say they want to sacrifice things that are easy to sacrifice.
That's true.
Like things that you don't really care about.
That's
things
true.
that don't really mean too much for you. It's easy to sacrifice them. Or to say. But it's that thing that's actually really holding you back.
Yo, so I'm gonna land the plane with this. Bro. I heard a saying before. And I hold this saying near and dear to my heart. The saying said, the bigger the sacrifice, the bigger the blessing. I'm gonna say it again because I'm one of them people. I believe the inverse is true. Like the bigger the blessing, the bigger the sacrifice, the bigger the blessing. The smaller the sacrifice, the smaller the blessing. So if your goals, dreams are this big, guess how much you got to sacrifice. Like I would rather people have big goals than small sacrifice. Because small goals and small sacrifice. Because at least that adds up.
Yeah.
If you got big goals and big dreams and big aspirations, but your sacrifice is small,
it's gonna take you forever if you ever get there.
So again, when I hear sacrifice, I hear what am I willing to give up so my family is good.
Hey, I hear what you're saying, bro, and I definitely agree with that.
Okay, the food must be done.
But hey, taste tester, I need you to get a fork, I need you to get a plate, and I need you to toast.
You know, not the post.
Toast.
Remember, rule number 1 when you're eating from Jordan, Uncle Jordan. You can't blow the plate, Jesus.
There we go. Let me take that out here quick. Is that good?
Remember what to do.
Make sure you blowing so it's not hot. No, don't put it there. Because that's hot.
What you saying? It's gonna be good. How you know?
I said it looks good.
Ooh. See, I know they tried to get at me and say my ramen noodles look a little dry. Tell you things by here.
Hey, that rest work different than spaghetti, eh?
Taste that. Tell me what you think of that.
Too hot? Your food too hot.
Hey. But it's good though.
Uh-oh.
What you think?
Mid?
Delicious with the aso.
Oh, delicious. Also, I know you hear me. I know you hear. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, man.
¿Qué pasó, mi hermano? ¿Qué pasó?
It's good. Your food is good too.
Just not this.
Yo no sé. Yo no sé. Don't mix me. Me didn't do nothing like that. No, sir. No, sir. We didn't do nothing. Hey, yo, so it's your boy TP.
Once again, it's both to go.
What we talking about this
And
week?
Sean at the bottom.
Oh, shit.
Yana Nabana.
And we taught you how to cook spaghetti. And we talked about
sacrifice.
Come on. So until next time, we'll see you next week.